Hello, my name is Father Tim Carr, and by the grace of God, I am the priest here at Christ Church in Rockville. No matter what our age, we are people who always want to pursue our dream. And if my dream began at 5 years of age to become a priest, it was many years later, almost 40 years later, that I was able to pursue my dream to become a priest in the Episcopal tradition. I was raised in an industrial city in Rhode Island called Pawtucket, Indian word that means on the falls. To a Roman Catholic family, my father died when I was 5. And my mother took it very, very badly in her faith journey and refused to go to church. It seemed like the Holy Spirit was pushing me and prodding to me, because it was about that same time that God had called me to be a priest. I aspired to do good for God's people and used the priests of my childhood, the priests at my parish back then in Pawtucket, as good examples of what could be done for the people of God. Back in those days, you left home at 13, and I had already been in the seminary system, if you will, for the Roman Catholic Church 7 years by that point. I still had another 6 to go. I was asked to leave, and it was extremely painful to me because I was gay. Actually, they suspected that I was gay. After I left the Roman Catholic seminary, I basically moved to Boston, and I was able to experience life on a greater degree. It was at that time that I fell into the retail and wholesale world. I started off as an account representative, calling on retail stores, and by the time I left to go back to the seminary, this time within the Episcopal tradition, I ended up being a vice president of sales and marketing. The Spirit works through the people that love us, and we love. That's what the Spirit really makes us dynamic. And it was my husband who said to me that I was going to be a great priest. And that was really what sealed the deal for me. It was easy for me to leave a lucrative career and to sell our home and to sell another home, and being able to rededicate myself to another world of serving the people of God. I am with my husband for 30 years. And I know you're saying to yourself right now, oh, he looks much too young. We adopted our son when he was 7 years old. He is a special needs person. He was a ward of the state of New York. And I can't tell you that it's all been easy, but I can tell you that it has been loving and fulfilling having a son. He's a good person. And he's a good altar boy, a good acolyte too. And then I have my priesthood. And my husband, Ed, and my priesthood and my son are the fulfillment of everything I ever wanted.